What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here with another video for you guys today. So you guys know what's going on right now. We're in a global pandemic. We've got a lot more time to ourselves because we're not out and about, we're not traveling, we're not doing all those kind of things. So I thought in today's video I'll give you guys 7 different high income skills that you guys can learn. Now when I give you guys these 7 different skills, you guys can go and learn a few of them, you guys can go and learn one of them, you guys can do whatever you want. But trust me when I say these skills that you take time to learn during this period of time or even in the future are definitely going to pay off, definitely going to get you paid and hopefully push you towards living the life of your dreams. Now, before we get into that, I do want to say, yesterday the cat dragged in some new equipment, so hopefully you can use that over the coming period. I might do a few unboxing reviews, I might show you guys. As you can see on screen now, I've got a couple new things. I'm still waiting on a few more things to arrive, but I don't think they'll get here before I leave for London. But hopefully you guys can already hear the difference in sound. As you can see, there's a microphone here. But yeah, got myself a few different things. It's important to treat yourself sometimes, as you guys do know. But yeah, like I said, we'll see how the quality of this video is, we'll see how it goes with the sound. But please let me know if you do think the sound is already better. If you guys know anything about this microphone, then that will also help. Let me know what settings to use, let me know what maybe, tips or tricks I could use with it. But yeah, if you do know anything, please just drop that in the comment section below. But now let's dive straight into the video. So 7 different high income skills that you guys can learn. So again, these skills you can take time to learn at home for free, you can pay to learn them, but you can probably do most of them from the comfort of your home, from your desk. And again, the best part about all of this is you can get paid. So number 1, copywriting. Copywriting is an amazing skill. Copywriting is something that businesses use, people use for their books, different companies use. Copywriting is one of those skills that not a lot of people think about because it's just kind of like writing, but they don't actually understand the importance of copywriting. Copywriting is one of those skills that it's a very high profitable skill when used correctly, and it's one of those things that can be used for literally anything or everything. No matter what you buy, if that's products, if that's joining a course, no matter what it is, copywriting is the skill that's going to make you get your wallet out, take out your card and make a transaction. That is what copywriting is all about. So when it comes to copywriting, whether that's learning different techniques on how to touch feelings, on how to show something, how to demonstrate something, or whether it's just purely telling a story, copywriting is one of those skills where you write in a style to your advantage, obviously, whatever best way to help the reader or whoever you're targeting understand what you're trying to get across, understand what point you're trying to make, to again, make them open up their wallet and make a purchase. Now, when it comes to copywriting, I'm not saying you have to be a best-selling author, I'm not saying you have to do all of that. What I am saying is, you need to write in a style that fits you, again, a style that you know well, a style that you can write in well and effectively, because it literally is everything. Think about all the products you buy. In fact, think about the stuff that I just bought. When I go onto a website, I read about what the company says. I read about, what Bose says about these earphones. I read about what JBL says about these headphones. I read about the microphone. And even though a lot of the times, what they might be saying might sound like nonsense, the words they're using are very powerful because those are exactly what make us make a transaction. People know what they need. People know what they want. When you come along with a great story and start telling it in such an amazing way, in a fascinating way, it makes it even easier for them to make that purchase. So copywriting is the first skill today. 2, web design. Now this is another one where you can learn at home, from the comfort of your desk, wherever you want. All you need to do here is design websites. Now, when I say design websites, I'm literally talking about everything that we use on the web, no matter what website that is. It is web design. The interface, how easy it is to maneuver, how long people spend on pages, that's all down to the website design. I'm telling you guys, people who do web design make a lot of money purely because they can design great websites which look satisfying, which are easy on the eye, which are pleasing, and trust me when I say, whoever goes into web design has the potential to make a lot of money. Now, this is a great skill to learn because everyone needs a website. It's the year 2020. No matter what you want, you need a website. You guys know from my smartwatch company, Time Gear, I have a website, which is normal because I don't want to just sell, in person. We want to have something which is accessible to everyone around the world, which is why a website is needed. You guys have the opportunity to learn about web design. I'm telling you, there's so many nice websites out there. And the more your website looks nice, the longer people will spend on it, the more people will come to it. When you get traffic, people are more likely to make a purchase. Web design is so important for businesses and companies. So that's why I'm saying you should definitely go and try and learn web design if you get the chance. A lot of people who have done websites for me in the past were very good at web design. Right now, for my website for Time Gear, I did it myself. But I'm telling you, if you do take the option of paying someone to design a website for you, it will be worth it. Most people will show what work they've done in the past, so you know what you're getting before. But again, if you do want to learn a great skill, which is free, which is pretty simple to learn, you don't need to know coding, you don't need to know anything. You can use Wix, you can use Shopify. If you do want to do that kind of thing, start looking into web design. 3, content creation. Now this is kind of similar to web design, but content creation comes along in many different forms. It comes in the form of videos, photos, social media content. Content creation is a lot wider than you think. Everybody needs content, again in this day and age, 2020. Just like web design, you all need a website, you also need content. Now, when it comes to content, a lot of it is more relevant to social media. So I'd say your Instagram posts, those nice videos, those ads you see, the same with Facebook, the ads, same with even YouTube, the videos or whatever it may be. Content creation is another thing which is really in front of our eyes, especially in a time like this during the pandemic. Everyone's at home, everyone's on their phones, on their laptops, on their iPads, and they're all just going through social media, going on whatever platform it may be, whether that's TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. There are so many different platforms out there. And what that means is there's even more content out there. Again, whether that comes in the form of a paid ad or it comes in the form of you just uploading on your Instagram page. Content creation is something that comes across our eyes a lot more than we think, and people don't realize that they can also create content. Of course, you have to learn, take the time out of your day, again, to go and learn to create this kind of thing. But something I've seen which is definitely worth the money is paying for content creation. Last year I did some content creation for a soccer page, and they liked it and it was pretty easy to learn. But for those of you who want to specialize in other areas, feel free to do that. You can create whatever you want. Again, you can just be someone who creates Instagram posts, regular Instagram posts, or you can even be someone who creates different videos, different ads. Again, the ranges is so wide. But content creation is a great skill to learn and something you should definitely look into. 4, sales closing. Now this skill is a little bit different because it's not something you can physically do like content creation or website design. Sales closing is more similar to the copywriting aspect. Sales is about persuasion, you guys know that. Selling is something again where you use your own words, your way of telling something to get someone to make a transaction. Now the fact that I say sales closing here is really the fact that you can close sales. So what is that for? Well, it can be for anything. It can be for your business. It can be signing people up to your newsletter. It can be so many different things. But sales closing is again one of those tips which comes from the initial selling strategy, telling a story, trying to get someone changed from one state of mind to another, and eventually closing them, getting that contract signed, getting that deal done, getting that transaction confirmed. People are always looking to find certain services, people are always looking for different products. Now, if you're a good sales closer, you can get these deals done. You can be a sales closer for yourself, you can be a sales closer for someone else, for another company. It is about getting the deal sealed. That is sales closing in a nutshell. Now, the thing about sales is, if you step up your game, again, this can work for so many different things. You can even use sales skills to get yourself hired. I'm telling you, when you can close sales, you're gonna make money. Whether that's at a local car dealership or again, whether it's your own business. I'm telling you, the moment you up your game and learn how to sell and then learn how to close sales, you are really taking yourself to the next level and you can be proud and positive about that. One thing I briefly do want to mention is when it comes to closing sales, it's not always about being pushy and trying to get the deal done that way. It's about knowing when to push back, knowing to hold off, knowing the right approach, and obviously knowing how to negotiate. It's kind of like, being persistent and pushy in the right manner. But yeah, overall, sales closing is a great skill to learn. 5, online tutoring. Now you have many different websites out there for online tutoring. I'll put some of them on the screen now as well. You have QKids, you have Cambly, and you have a few other ones as well. Now, online tutoring comes in the form of so many different subjects. It can be maths, it can be English, it can be French as a second language, it can be Spanish, it can be so many different things. Online tutoring is a great way of making money, especially in a time like this. When more people are at home, more people are doing a lot more in their house, not leaving the house, they're going to look for some stuff to learn. People are probably trying to learn skills like you guys, but people are also trying to learn skills from you guys. So online tutoring, teaching them about what you know, whatever knowledge you have, is definitely a great skill to make yourself some money. I've done it in the past. People will pay for your expertise. People will pay for your knowledge. People will pay to learn the experiences you've gone through. Whoever you are, whatever you do, if you have knowledge and you have experience, you can tutor online. There are so many different opportunities. There are so many different possibilities. It's up to you to start teaching what you know. And again, it goes down to you putting yourself out there, you going onto these websites, signing up, making an account, explaining what you've done before, loading up your CV, and getting the job done. When you can show what you can teach, you eventually get hired. This is a skill that can make you a lot of money during this period of time and also going forward. You can do it on your weekends, your early mornings, your evenings. It can be an extra side hustle. It can be your main job. But online tutoring is definitely something I would advise you guys to look into as a skill. 6, email marketing. Now this is something I've touched on in the past. Email marketing is a great way of making some extra sales, making some extra money for yourself. It's really a skill. This is like persuading people. Again, this comes into a bit of copywriting and a bit of sales closing. Email marketing. Sending emails out, you have a lead generation campaign. You're emailing leads, trying to get them to sign or get them closed. You're emailing people you already have. People have signed up for your newsletter. People have signed up to get updates from you. I'm telling you, email marketing works wonders. I did a bit of email marketing at the beginning of this year in January, and I made a few sales from my ebooks. Now, I could have pursued with that, but I thought it wasn't worth my time and effort. But that did show that there was money to be made with email marketing. If you guys have no idea about email marketing, then I completely understand. I didn't before either. But you go online, you look at different methods, understand what email marketing is about, understand different methods of email marketing. For example, the soap opera method or the Seinfeld sequence. These are small things that you can do once you start building your list of people who are subscribed or people who have opted into email. You can start making some money. Send them weekly emails, send them daily emails, send them emails in the sequences I mentioned. Just look into it a little bit more, find out what you can do when it comes to email marketing. If you have a product, even better for you. If you have a course, again, great. If you don't have anything, well then you just start finding something where you can email market leading into. There's no point emailing people about literally nothing. You need to have something that you want to sell at the end. So whether that's an ebook, a course, a guide, based on your stories, based on your experiences, whatever it may be. Email marketing is a great skill to make yourself some money. 7, coding. Now, before you get it twisted, coding is a lot more simple than you think. And I think a lot of people during the last 8 months or so have been learning coding. So coding, how does that work? Now I'm not saying here you need to be a certified developer, but there are free online tools you can check out to learn a little bit about coding. CSS, JavaScript, Java, HTML, go look and see what you can do. I'm telling you, coding is another one of those things that sounds a lot more difficult than it may actually be. Now when it comes to coding, this skill might not make you a lot of money off the bat, but it's definitely a great skill you can learn. Because remember, these skills I'm giving you guys today are skills that you can learn. Now all of them will make you a great amount of money, but they're definitely great skills to have. So coding is one of them in this case. Let's say you learn to code for 1 to 2 hours every day, or even if it's just a few hours per week. Before you know it, within 6 months, a year, you would have learned so much. And trust me, when I say this is a high paying skill, it really is a high paying skill. You might not understand when I say that, but it definitely is. 1 to 2 hours a day for a couple months can make such a huge difference. Now, even if you don't monetize your skill of coding, if you have a business, it's extremely useful there. If you want to help people out, it's extremely useful there. If you even want to teach people about it in the future, it's extremely useful there as well. But if you have a website or you're looking to help someone with their website and you know how to run code on it, bingo. There you are. It's a great skill that you have there and you'll be able to get the job done. From my experience in this day and age, especially 2020, coding is a very valuable skill to have. And again, even if it doesn't make you a bucket load of money, it's definitely a great skill to have and it can help you be successful yourself. So those are 7 different skills you guys can take the time out of your day to learn. Again, even if it's just a couple hours every evening or in your mornings, otherwise on your weekends, whenever you want. But those are 7 different skills you guys can take your time out of your day to learn during this period of time, even in the future, whenever. But they're valuable skills. And of course, you will want to make some money, you want to make some extra income. They could be your side hustle, they could eventually be your main income. It just depends. As always, I'm trying to help you guys become better each and every day. And hopefully with today's video, I've done that. As you guys know, in 2 days now, less than 2 days, I'm actually flying out. So we'll see how the videos go over the coming period of time. But tomorrow there will definitely be a financial Friday, so make sure you guys are back here for that one. But thanks a lot for watching today's video. That's it for me today. I got into making, you've got skills to be learning. See you guys tomorrow for Financial Friday. Peace.